Hi, welcome back. And I'm with Jacqueline Campbell, but we said about prioritizing internal customers. We talked a bit about that, but we're going to talk about how we do it. Don't go anywhere. We're talking, Jacqueline, about how we prioritise these internal customers. We know all the benefits of it.
Yes.
Now, how do we do it? Because there are challenges around this. We're busy. We've got people paying us money.
Which is kind of the reason we're running
And
businesses.
these are the people we want to prioritise, and we pay them money.
Yes, it does sound a little backwards.
Yeah.
It's true.
So, but how do we do it? We know the great value in it.
Yeah.
How?
We just make sure that
sound like a Red Indian. How?
You know you do it. But I think the key to it, because we didn't used to be very good at it, we're definitely getting better. And I don't think there's ever a perfect way of doing it.
Yes.
It depends on how, there's that word again, on how your business runs, even the structure of it. There's a lot of...
I just thought of a new TV show for us.
Right.
How?
How your business runs?
Yeah, just call it How.
Well, there you go.
How, the business show with answers. Anyway.
Right. Okay, quick, someone write that down. And before we patent it.
And don't steal it.
You were saying how, yes.
Yeah.
We've found the key to it for our team, and I'm not saying that it will work for everybody, because you've got to sort of kind of mess about with these things.
Yeah.
And to a certain extent it depends, I think, on your team, what they need, and also where they work. A lot of businesses these days run with, you've got sort of a team of people, but everybody works from home. And you don't have any of that way of collaborating, and you're not all up to date. So you might be running OneDrive or the Google Drive, and everybody's saving things backwards and forwards to the same space. Yeah. But you don't actually spend time together.
Right. I agree. There's a lot. We're very... I've got editors that work off-site. They don't need to come here.
No. And the hazard with that, I think, is that you don't really get to know people. You know the work persona of them, or you know the product that they provide, or the service that they provide you, but you don't really know them. Yeah,
the little intricacies, even like the humour. Does the humour fit with the culture of your business? So customers kind of go, you guys are all the same. Yeah,
you're a bit bonkers.
Yeah,
they sort of say about us, but you're a little bit bonkers.
Yeah, we like working with you guys.
Well, not all of our clients are finished that, and those ones we fire.
They want to reach back.
But I think that's the key to it, so make sure that you create either a space or a platform or a something where your team can just chat. Either something like Slack or the software program Slack, or the old style Office Messenger, or be it by Skype, VFO, whatever. We need to create a space where these guys can get together, eyeball each other, and have just a normal conversation if they're not in the same space.
Isn't it funny? You say that, and we talk about the Googles of this world, and these people. And what have they got? Physical premises, and they get all their people to come and work at the physical premise and give them playrooms. And then they tell us, oh no, just collaborate online and don't mix.
Well, they're onto something though. Well, was it Google's 12th birthday yesterday? Something like that?
Yeah.
No, 19th birthday.
Wow.
It's like, really, they've been around for 19 years.
Yeah, but Facebook hasn't though. And that's monstrous as well. But they've all got this. They put it. I've seen them. Pinball machines. The guys.
Slides the whole.
YouTube has got the zippy slide that you can go down.
Yeah, which only if you're an employee.
Yeah, you're an employee. Yes.
But if you don't give these people, or you don't give your team a chance to form these real relationships, be it they remotely or through, everybody gets together at a coffee shop every second Friday or whatever. If you don't give them a chance to develop these real relationships and show them that you value, and that's not just some random everybody meets and you're too busy. You've got to be there too, because this is your team. This is what you're building. Yeah. I need to be really clear with my team about what I'm trying to do, why I'm trying to do it, but also not be stuck in this little crystal tower with a gatekeeper.
No.
If there's an issue, I need to know about it. So they need to be able to come to me, Jack, whatever you're doing now, stop doing it. It sucks. Or when you don't load your bloody photographs into the file, here we go again, I can't do my job.
Yeah.
And it's true, I can be the biggest bottleneck, and I get so busy, and you turn around and you go, why is everybody sitting there drinking coffee? Why am I the only one who's busy? And you go, why aren't you doing anything? And they're going, oh, that'll be me. Sorry, hang on. That's right. Here's that report. Here's that draft. And I've got to get everything back off my desk and back out there.
So when you say prioritising your internal customers, it's you take personal responsibility and make sure they've not only got the tools and the skills to do their job, but you're freeing up bottlenecks. You're making sure
Absolutely.
you're not jamming the workflow.
Well, and that's just, as we've said before, it's usually my fault. But it's more than about that. This is going to come out wrong, but it's almost also about giving them permission to disagree with me,
Yep.
giving them permission to disagree with each other, and giving them permission to say, this isn't working, we need to find a different way, which sounds a bit bonkers that I need to give permission. And it's not quite what I mean, but you know what I mean? It's so often you get a hierarchy of a company, and just because you've got a procedures manual that says doing this way, that's the way we do it. But it doesn't work now. And we had this exact same problem. We've got audio being loaded on, we've got different files coming in, we've got the guys working down there, we've got these guys working here, and all of a sudden I've got an admin team trying to fit a report and a whole stack of information and all sorts of stuff which we did, which was difficult, into our reporting template. And it doesn't work.
No, I used to run a program in the mentoring program called the Boardroom, and I'd go into mid-sized companies and go, okay, and they go, all right, who's sitting on the board? I said, well, the receptionist. Hey, what?
What?
Yes, got her.
And no, she's not there just to take minutes.
No, she's not there to take the minutes. No, she's actually active part. We'd have someone from the accounts, we'd have the operations person there, we'd have the salesperson there. We had a few different and the communication.
No.
And when people went, well, why don't you just tell me that was causing you the problem? That's an easy fix for me.
I can just do this and this.
Yeah.
That'd be great. But if you don't group them,
Yes.
and that's what I mean by prioritising, they prioritise each other. Because if we've got a business that isn't working, we can't service our clients.
Yeah.
But it's more than that. It's my team needs to know that they are my number one priority.
Yeah.
Because I will not tolerate them being abused by the outside world. I have been accused of I have a T-shirt which I was given a couple of years ago for my guys, which says, "Thanks for being our mother bear." And to explain that, that's the tag I got after a while back, because no one is allowed to beat up on my team except for me, and I will defend them against the planet. You've got a problem with my team, you come and tell me about it, and I will deal with it. No screaming and yelling at my guys, no being dismissive, or I got one of my team members a while back got a rock thrown at them. I mean, it's just like, what? They're no longer my client. But it was just, and it's just, so my guys have actually got permission, again that word, but permission to go, I understand your problem. There is nothing I can do about this at the moment except blah, 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 blah. Thank you for bringing this to our attention. Thank you for your call. Thank you. Be polite.
Yeah.
Have a great day. And hang up the phone.
It reminds me, because I'm ex-military, so when you're ex-military, you get your sergeant, who are pretty powerful guys that bounce around there, and my sergeant was adamant, nobody dresses down any member of my team. You come and speak to me, I'm your sergeant,
I will do
and
it.
don't worry, I can probably do a better job than you, because I'm the sergeant, I'm well used to it. But yeah, it was that attitude. This is my you do not step into my domain.
This is my spot, yeah.
You come and talk to me and I'll decide.
Yep.
And then if it needs to be dealt with, they know the appropriate way of dealing with it. Which, in the most part, they had took the approach of educating. Is look, this has happened. Why did you react like that? How do you think you could react better? If
You
you
can
run
use
the
it
other
as an
time-
opportunity, yeah.
And that's what they used to, and the really good sergeants, and they really are, the sergeants and the flight sergeants are really pretty switched on. Even the officers kind of go, just give it to him, he'll sort it.
Yep.
Yeah, and they kind of know everything to go
But they
on as
know
well.
the team as well.
They know the team.
And that's the same thing as if you've got an issue with my team from a client point of view, but on the other side of things, if I'm the interface for one of our clients, like some of our larger clients, if the guys are just beating themselves, if my accounts team is beating themselves against their accounts team, at some point they have to go, you know what, your problem, and I will go and deal with my contact and whatever. So it's more than just nobody's allowed to beat up on my team. It also gives them an ability that they feel they can hand stuff on, not if they haven't tried to deal with it, but certainly there's somewhere to go. They can go for backup, or I can say, look, have you tried this? Have you try this person? Look, give these guys a call, or something. So we are working truly as a collaboration, because you can say a business is a hierarchy. You've got a CEO and you've got a this and you've got a that. But in all reality, they're just different jobs in one machine.
Yeah.
You've got different cogs, different moving parts. But if you take out any one of those cogs, try and make a clock run and take out any one of the little cogs, it just doesn't work. It doesn't matter which one you take out. You can't sort of squishy up a bit and make it run.
And I think you said something there. We'll take a break, but we need to come back because you said a really interesting point there, and that is the team has someone they can go for their backup. Stay tuned, and we'll be back with how to make sure you got all your cogs in place in your business.